My name's Neville Kerr. I'm from Brisbane. I'm 57 years old. I had my stroke when I was 54. I actually had 5 strokes in one day, and I didn't understand what was going on. I knew that there was some issue that was going on somewhere along the line, but I didn't quite understand what it was, and I tried to keep on going as normally as I could during the day, and that didn't work. When I got first up in the morning, I went and had a shower, and the pain in my head was incredible, and then the pain was gone, and I never realised that there was something that had been left there. I went downstairs after I got out of the shower, and I went and tried to turn the television on and couldn't work out how to turn it on. So it was only a little bit later on when I went to go to work and drive the kids to school. My wife took one look at me and said I shouldn't be driving. She didn't like the look of what it was, and unfortunately I did drive. I had another stroke while I was driving after I dropped the kids off, so luckily they weren't in the car with me. And then I made my way into work, and everything else happened after I'd actually got into work too. But no one knew what it was, and no one knew I wasn't showing any signs. I didn't have any actual disability at the time, and no one understood what it was, let alone me. I wasn't able to get into a stroke ward. The stroke ward was full. So I was in a general ward in a hospital that did specialise in strokes, but I was on a different floor. So I never actually spoke to anybody that, apart from my specialist, I never spoke to anyone who gave me any support or understanding of what strokes actually were, or how it would affect my life, or what other things I could expect to happen during the time. While I didn't feel well, I didn't understand that this was what was going on. Had I known more about stroke and knew what the implications and everything were, I think I probably would have got to hospital sooner. I may have got some attention at a quicker rate than what I actually did. The emotional side is different for everybody after they've had a stroke. I'm unable to shed a tear. I'm unable to show a lot of emotion that goes along the way. And I wonder whether or not that's something that is missing in me, that I can't take in a lot of the things that are being told to me. But you do feel as though you're on your own for a while there. So now that I know what it is, I can actually feel better about myself. I can actually function better knowing and accepting what the issues are. I was a banker for over 40 years, and it hurts not being able to go to work now, but I understand that I can't. We sold our business, and I got into a retirement type mode, and then the National Stroke Foundation came along. My wife saw an ad in the paper for a conference that they were having. It was the first that we even knew that they existed. And since I've become aware of what they do, my life has totally changed. I've met a lot of people who have suffered the same things that I have, and now I accept myself as being quite normal with what was going on. But before, I was just totally unaware of what was going on with me as a person. So I think a lot more normality has come into my life since that actually happened.